Brooke Weston is an outstanding academy with dedicated staff providing exciting and challenging opportunities both in and beyond the classroom. We constantly seek to provide our students with interesting and engaging lessons, which stretch and challenge them to achieve their full potential. 2012 has not only seen another set of excellent GCSE and A-level examination results, but also the curriculum enhanced by visiting speakers, workshops, competitions, clubs, subject challenges, visits and residentials. A-level physics students mingled with scientists when they visited CERN, the European Organisation for Nuclear Research, the site of the Large Hadron Collider. Biologists spent a week of study at a field centre in Snowdonia, carrying out experiments and investigations. Chemists and physicists all spent a week working on extended A-level projects, designing their own experiments and analysing the results. A group of Year 8 and 10 students participated in an Aspire science event called Mission to Mars. And Year 9 and 10 Fast Track students gained bronze, silver and gold awards in the Biology Olympiad competition. Our librarians have worked tirelessly to bring visiting authors and poets into Brooke Weston. Visits from Robert Muchamore, Tom Palmer, Darren Shan, Ruta Sepetis and Richard Grant have provided students with opportunities to meet and work with professional writers. They also met actor Warwick Davis and Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator of the Final Fantasy series, at a convention devoted to games, films and books. Improving levels of literacy continues to be a focus at Brooke Weston, and students are encouraged to enter the many competitions organised by the librarians. Two students, Chloe Hearn and Julianne Padiacci, recently won Kindles as joint winners of a hotly contested reading competition. Brooke Weston constantly strives to stretch its students, and Alex Kullerapnam and Hannah Dunstan spent a day at Imperial College London. Both were inspired by the experience, especially working in the laboratories. Daniel Cowan-Turner spent 8 weeks on a condensed science course at Harvard University, and Lorna Leandro spent 10 days at Harvard and Brown universities on a medicine taster course, where she had the opportunity to assist in surgery. Lorna described it as the best experience of her life. Technology students from all year groups took part in a competition organised by Corby Mayor, Councillor Mohammed Rahman. The Curry Boot Camp gave students a chance to make curry in a professional environment, coupled with the skills of waiting on tables. Hospitality and catering students visited local establishments, including Rushden Hall, in preparation for hosting their own afternoon tea event. Students also attended an automotive careers presentation, enjoying a visit from racing driver Robin Webster, and set up a company as part of the Young Enterprise scheme. The company, Simply Sorted, produced an exam revision kit, which they marketed successfully to RS Components Dragons and the public. 4 students were involved in the Engineering Education Scheme, achieving the BA Crest Gold Award. Performing Arts again produced a full calendar, with students enjoying workshops with professional ballet and contemporary dancers. Students received coaching from West End performer Mark Wiltshire and enjoyed a visit to the Royal Albert Hall for the school proms. Theatre visits have included Blood Brothers, No Fixed Abode and the Nutcracker Ballet, which have helped students' own performances in the Winter Showcase, Fame and the Dance Showcase. Students and staff were also delighted to perform for Her Majesty the Queen when she visited Corby as part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. The PH&F department continues to engage students in many different sporting activities. Sports Day provided an opportunity to show talents, compete and celebrate success in both track and field events. The Year 8 basketball team and the Year 8 rugby team were both successful in district championships, and to mark National Sports Week, sports coaches came to Brooke Weston, giving us the opportunity to try a range of new sports, all of which featured in the London Olympics, including archery, volleyball, taekwondo, rhythmic gymnastics and handball. ICT plays an important role here at Brooke Weston, with all students gaining their OCR ICT qualification by the end of Year 9. It is therefore not surprising that students are able to use their skills in specialised ways. Ryan McGreevy and Mitchell Bellamy worked on a project as part of their IEC scheme for Year 12, producing a 3D computer-generated fly-through of the whole Brooke Western building. And William Frogley beat 200 participants in a competition to design the logo for the Corby Walking Festival. The remarkable environment continues to be enhanced by Year 7 students planting trees, this year commemorating the Diamond Jubilee of Her Majesty the Queen. As well as tree planting, the Citizenship Department organised a Young Enterprise event, which gave Year 8 a taste of life in the business world. A day-long project inspired by the Olympics tasked students with designing, costing and securing funding from a team of industry professionals. Students from Year 9 toured the Houses of Parliament, and our local PCSO regularly works with students discussing the dangers of drugs and alcohol. Humanities staff organised several visits bringing their subjects to life. Working together with the Science Department, they took Year 7 students to Hunstanton to study land erosion, sea defences and coastal ecology. Students also visited the Black Country Museum, the Imperial War Museum, a mosque and Hindu and Sikh temples. Year 12 geographers studied coastal management and erosion on the Norfolk coast and spent 5 days in North Wales using specialist equipment to gather data which provided an opportunity to put classroom theory into practice. An election campaign was a new experience for Year 8 as they focused on issues including education, health and law and order. They prepared manifestos, gave presentations and faced questions from inquisitive voters. After a competitively fought and contested election, Group 8S with their 8 solutions emerged triumphant. Following our designation as one of the first teaching schools in the country, we continue to work with our Alliance partners in training future teachers, sharing professional expertise across our Alliance schools and beyond, delivering high-quality middle and senior management leadership courses, and working together to ensure outstanding teaching and learning within schools. Brooke Western students have also taken part in a number of events with other schools within the Brooke Western Trust. The Trust continues to grow as Brooke Western, Corby Business and Kettering Science Academies have been joined by Thomas Clarkson Academy in Wisbech, Corby Technical School and the Beanfield and Gretton Primary Schools. Parents in Partnership once again organised a fantastic evening of entertainment at the annual BW Factor, where singer Henry Jones was declared the winner. Our popular residential programme saw students travelling to Madrid, Paris and the Costa Brava, enjoying both sightseeing and water-based activities. Year 7 students spent an action-packed few days at Fairthorne Manor, enjoying a variety of team-building activities. All residentials are designed to develop students beyond the classroom and help them form new friendships with their peers and tutors. Students and staff at Brooke Western have always given generously of their time and efforts to organise many charitable fundraising activities, and 2012 was no exception. Over £12,500 has been raised in support of many different charities. A tremendous achievement for everyone. A number of staff even took part in Movember, which involved growing moustaches for the month of November to raise funds for men's cancer charities. Although we seek to provide an exciting and engaging curriculum in all areas, our focus throughout the year is always on students achieving their very best. Academic excellence remains our mission. Once again, 2012 saw 100% of Year 11 students at Brooke Western Academy achieve 6 or more GCSEs for the 9th successive year. 41% of all entries were graded at A star or A, and 87% of students achieved 5 A star to C graded GCSEs, including English and Maths. In the core subjects of English, Maths and Science, over 90% of students attained A star to C grades, with more than 80% making or exceeding 3 levels of progress from Key Stage 2 in these subjects, which is significantly above the national average. Younger students also celebrated. particularly those taking fast-track science, maths, languages, music and ICT, in line with our policy of enabling students to sit examinations when they are ready. 4 Year 10 boys secured 20 A-star graded GCSE passes between them, with 3 other A grades, and all of them were awarded a distinction in their OCR ICT qualification. 6 students from years 8 to 10 achieved A-star graded GCSEs in modern foreign languages. A-level students once again celebrated excellent results. 64% of all grades achieved were awarded the top A-level grades A-star, A and B. Performance measures remained consistently high for the 3rd year running, with the average point score per student indicating an overall attainment of 3 A-graded A-levels or the equivalent. As always, the hard work and dedication of students and staff was reflected in these results. The success of our students shows that whether they follow a totally academic curriculum or choose creative, physical, artistic or vocational disciplines, the Brooke Western approach ensures every student can and does achieve their very best, leaving them fully equipped to take their place in the world.
So what have you done today to make you feel proud?